This is Nick with Rhino Tool Company, and we'll be showing how to inspect and check your O-rings on the gas-powered push drivers. With the lower body already removed from the unit, you will push the anvil to its down position and extract the anvil O-ring cup with its components as one unit. You will then remove the large retainer and then remove both O-rings from the anvil O-ring cup. Just with a little force going upwards, you'll extract the anvil out of the lower body. On the Ranch Pro or Fence Pro models, it's necessary to use a hardwood dowel to get inside of the tube and then to push up on the anvil. If the anvil does not come out of the sleeve in the Multi-Pro model, there may be a ridge where the cup sits. If you place the cup back into its location and it actually falls a few thousandths down into there, most likely there is a ridge on this rim here. It may be necessary at this time to actually grind and remove material to extract the anvil. If there is a ridge on the sleeve will need replaced. To remove the piston and hammer assembly, place a rag underneath, putting your hand to catch the components. You will push the piston and connecting rod assembly downwards into the cylinder. Once the piston and connecting rod assembly is inside the cylinder, you can take your 7/8 deep well socket, sock it in down. That will give you extra leverage for pushing the whole mechanism down through. Once you remove the hammer, you will want to inspect and see how much lubricant is on the top of the hammer. That will give you a good indication on how much lubricant is in the system. Once all components are removed from the inner system, it is time to check the O-rings. Starting with the anvil, you'll remove the O-ring and inspect it for any wear. You'll then inspect the anvil itself for any damage. Next, you will inspect the large retainer O-rings. Then you inspect the anvil O-ring cup. Common wear points on the anvil O-ring cup are right here on this little ledge here, as well as on this bottom ledge here. Any chipping or breakage cracks, this item will need replaced. After that, you will check the large retainer, as well as the anvil O-ring retainer. Common wear spots are right on this ledge here, as well as this bottom ledge here. For that, you'll remove the O-ring from the hammer. Inspect it for any wear, rips, or tear. After the hammer is clean, you'll inspect it, making sure there is no chips or broken parts from this location, as well as this location. Then we will inspect the piston O-ring. Now we'll inspect the piston. Common wear spots, they will usually be a little residual scarring on the upper piston skirt on one side. That is normal. At this time, you'll want to take your crank pin and insert it into the oil light bearing, making sure it is a snug fit and that there's no egging or ovaling of the oil light bearing or the top of the connecting rod. You will want to clean any lubricant from inside of the piston. You'll want to make sure that the crankshaft threads are still good. This is the furthest you will need to go to install a service kit on the Multi-Pro model.